everyone, this is Tranpal and welcome to my channel Easy English. Speak English powerfully, speak English confidently, speak English easily, naturally. So without wastage of time, let's discuss today's topic. Today we are going to discuss an important part of Easy English, that is how to practice listening. How to practice listening. Well, this is an important part of speaking English because listening is important. Listening is a great key to speaking. If you want to improve your speaking, you must have to listen. And for that, you have to find out the proper resource material for listening. Why I am talking about this? Everyone know what to listen. You have to listen some English audio, English podcast, or anything. But choose the proper material, choose the proper resource. It is a bit difficult. Because you have to choose the correct thing, which is easier to you. Because whenever you are listening, whenever you practice your English listening, you must be understand. You need to understand what you are listening. The audio must be understandable to you. If you are not listening at all properly, or it's much difficult for you to understand, then you will not improve. And if you will not improve, your motivation will goes down. You will not understand that what I am not improving. And in this way, you will not be able to continue your English speaking activity, your English listening practice activity. So for that, you have to choose the right material to practice. There's a common problem for every student or every pupil. What they normally do, they just find out any English news channel, especially, for example, a news channel called CNN. It's an American business news channel. So they generally watch this channel and they try to understand what they're saying. But at the very beginning, at the very basic level, this is much more difficult for them. Because in CNN, they are speaking the most time using their own casual pronunciation, own casual style, which is a bit different from normal formal English. If you are a beginner, then you must begin your English with something which is easier to you, which is much more understandable to you. So that's why you have to choose the correct audio, which is much more easy. You have to choose the proper one. So for that, I suggest you that you have to choose. You may watch any English cartoon at the very beginning, because in case of cartoon, the English are kind of broken English. I think you already know about it. What is broken English? Broken English means it's kind of English that actually basically used in case of cartoons. The words are not completed. Those are breaks into small individual parts, keeping some phrases, some small, simple phrases. So this is actually the English cartoon contains. So you may watch them, or sometimes you may watch simple English listening practice audio from YouTube, you may listen my videos or any kind of videos. You may listen English podcast, which is much more easier. For example, English podcast about weather report today. Or you may listen your friends, what they are saying about their own lifestyle, what they are doing. You may call them, you may talk with them. In this way, there is another benefit that you will also be able to practice your speaking activity besides listening. And also, since your friend is also near about your level, if your friend is speaking much better than you, then also they are not of that much advanced level. So for that, you can use this also for your listening practice. So choose proper audio, which is much more understandable to you, which is much more easier to you, and practice it and continue it. Don't just go for any English news at the very beginning. Don't just go for any English movies at the very beginning. Because if you start with casual English, it will be difficult for you to understand each and every words, each and every phrases. And if you will not understand, you will not be able to improve. And if you are not improving, you will confuse, and confuse, your energy will goes down. So that's why follow these tips, watch English cartoons, listen simple English audio. You may listen my videos or any kind of simple English. That's you want to do. That's you need to do to become a perfect listener. Since listen is a difficult thing. Okay, there is another idea that will help you a lot. At the very beginning, since you are not habituated with listening English podcast, listening English audio, listening English cartoons and all those things. So at the very beginning, you may take the help of subtitles. Subtitles, yes. You may watch many videos on YouTube. Those has a clear subtitles. So in subtitles, you may not take subtitles. Sometimes at least you must have the text transcript. What you were listening, if you have the text for same, then at the first time you just read out the text. What's about the video or what's about the audio. Just read out the text once, and then you go for listening the same audio, the same thing. And in this way, you will be able to understand what they are going to say, because at the time of listening you may miss some words, you may miss some pronunciation, some phrases, some terms. So in that cases, you might take help of transcript or subtitles. It will help you a lot at the very beginning. First, read the subtitles, follow the subtitles, then put it away. Remember, you don't need to practice with subtitles and audio at the same time. It will confuse you. It will not help you at all. Just read out the subtitles at the very beginning, then put it down, and then try to listen the audio again and again and again. And you will understand the whole thing properly, strongly. And even after reading the subtitles, if you have any problem or you are not understanding the meaning of any word, then you can search for dictionary, and you can search the words, the meaning of the words, the meaning of some vocabulary parts, and then you will listen again. And in this way, you will have a proper concept about the audio. You will have a proper concept about the video. You will then listen, rather you will learn everything deeply. Because for speaking English powerfully, for proper listening practice, the things which you're listening must be crystal clear to you, must be deeply understandable to you. Alright, that's my point. That's for today. If you like this video, then click on like button and subscribe my channel for future updates. Stay tuned with Easy English. Bye bye.